So this new Halloween Merlin has a passive that ranks up her cards at the beginning of battle. And if you just use Gaffer, that means you can every single match have her level 3s ready to go. Does that mean you're gonna do enough damage to warrant using Gaffer? I don't know, I guess we're gonna find out. Bringing up Tyr because, you know, if anything goes wrong, Tyr can always salvage it. Salvage it. Well, I'll be honest, this is like my 15th match with her. I played like 9 matches and my electricity went out, so my recording got corrupted. I had to re-record again, but the second recording was really bad, so third attempt. First recording was pretty good. She was doing quite well, but the problem is, right? The big problem is Merlin is okay. What I mean by that is the ability to seal AoEs is not bad. Like right here, being able to seal Demon King for, you know, this first turn is pretty nice. And her single target is good. But that's where the compliments end. If you face humans, which is a huge portion of your enemies, will be humans. Humans is one of the most popular teams right now. You lost. You lost. Unless they're really bad. Especially if they have Arthur. You just lost. Oh, didn't kill there. You sealing AoEs mean nothing to humans. They're all single target. And they're pretty tanky with Arthur. Very, very tanky. Merlin doesn't do enough damage. Level 3s from Merlin scrap humans. So, if you face Unknown, it's alright. Sometimes it can be not very good if they're very tanky. But for the most part, it's alright. If you get some crits, so this is where Tyr is really good as well. Not only his, you know, carrying us, but the crew resistance lore, very good for Merlin. Those crits are very, very good. Another demon team. So, Esteros is here. I have a match where Esterosa, you know, just straight up removed our Pierce buff, and if that happens, yeah, that's not good. Not usual, because you're not going to see Esterosa without Demon King for the most part, but in that situation he was. So that wasn't good. Alright, sealed the AoEs. I was hoping that would kill Melly. Melly can just cleanse and then AoE, but it doesn't really matter right now. I just like the fact that we can seal Demon King's AoE. Because that one's pretty, you know, pretty difficult to deal with. You got the sealing, you got the crew resistance lower, you got the everything, right? The everything that debuff does. And that can be pretty hard to deal with. Kinda want to see the damage here anyways. Let's do this. Yeah. That should remove the damage reduction from melee. Oh, but that's gonna cleanse Tyr's debuff. We're not gonna crit. Oh well. Oh well. Attack ceiling with Guffer is also a possibility. I don't have Guffer on the left because I tried that once and it didn't really work out because if you don't do much DPS, these days with the teams that we have available, you kind of need to pull out the big guns in the first turn or you're just kind of screwed. Well, Tyr's gonna take care of it regardless, but unless we don't get a card for him. Nice. This should take care of it though. Crit? No crit. Ooh. Let's go for melee here. He needs an easy kill on melee. Level 3 Pierce card. Guaranteed crits as well. Its crit resistance is low, and then we get it even lower with Tyr. almost doesn't kill, but the card is very laggy. Like, you don't see the damage fully go through until the card is actually done. If you pay attention to the health bar going down, which is how I usually determine before the card is done, if there's multiple hits, right? If it's getting the KO or not. If you notice with this Merlin card, it takes an extra second after the animation is done to then do the full damage. Maybe show right here. If you pay attention to the damage being dealt. I don't know. There's like a huge spike that happens between the second to last and last attack, which throws me off every time. Alright, so far so good. Oh, huge basic stat increase team going on here. Listen, so long as we keep facing these bots, we're gonna have a successful Merlin showcase. Because the moment I face a player with a real brain, it's Jover for her. Let me tell you. A lot of people point out, like, it could be that this Merlin doesn't look very good right now. But that, you know, eventually... Oh, that was not good. But look at those seals, though. Ooh. But that maybe, like, eventually... She will to, like, Summer Merlin, where Summer Merlin, if you recall when she came out, she wasn't very good. But then she became good after, you know, cleansing wasn't meta anymore. That could be the case. It's just that right now, we have too many teams that don't care about her debuff. A team that does care about her debuff is definitely Unknown. Are you kidding me, bro? What's my damage? I mean, I know he has a lot of stats, but holy... What's my damage right now? I should take care of the side units. They should kill Echidna. I'm attacking first with Tyr just to heal a little bit. And she gets ult gauge. Oh, there's ult gauge. There's no Nashi passive on her, I don't even notice. Yeah, the Pierce card level 1 is especially if you get past the point where the buff goes away, it's not very good. Not very good. Ouch. Ouch. Disabled though. My god. My god. Didn't kill? What? How? What do you mean? What do you mean didn't kill? What? A Demon King tier Hell team. Oh, wrong. I've been seeing a few of these here and there. I don't see it. Why? I don't think Demon King meshes well with these two, to be honest. I think you're way better off running another Unknown, like Freyr for basic stats, or even Merlin for basic stats. So you see all the crits I'm talking about, the crit resistance lore. Even Ram for basic stats, right? Echidna for basic stats. You're much better off. Like, I guess Demon King can be a threat if you just leave him unchecked for 2 turns and then he gets the rank up. But is he? Oh no, he becomes a much bigger threat when he's being boosted. When he has more damage reduction. right? When he's alongside Chandler, which is stat lowering the enemies. When he's alongside Kusok, that's crit resistance, crit chance lowering, crit damage lowering. When he's alongside, you get my point, right? I don't think DK with Nanashi. I guess if Nanashi's giving him the passive, sure. But in the first turn, that's not happening. You're trying to go second, it's not happening, right? With Nanashi or with Hell, like Hell is not getting much of her passive because Demon King is there. You want to have a full unknown team with Hell. That'll be our last one. It's unfortunate because on my first recording, I faced basically only real players. And I lost a bunch because, you know, Merlin is only so good. But at least it was more engaging. Kind of unfortunate situation. Second recording was awful though. It was just awful. Like I was losing to bots. It was just awful. Mainly because I was trying to choose Freyr. I was like, okay, basic stat booster must be better, but I wasn't considering the fact that the crit resistance lore was actually better than having more attack for Merlin. And, you know, Tyr is just so good. Like, he's actually the best PvP character in the game. When you really look at it, he's the best PvP character in the game. You can argue for, I think, who can you argue for? No one. Tyr is the best character. Tyr is the best PvP character in the game. I don't think I would put anyone above him. Okay, you can argue for Roxy because she's carrying humans right now with her Holy Relic. But even then, it's like, bro, I don't know. I think Tyr is still better. It's just too good. He's just too strong. Because Roxy is just single target. Okay, her AoE is there. Sure, she has an AoE. But does she though? Like, her main thing is a single target. Tyr is both. He's just both. So, I don't know.